This is a walkthrough for the Apostates and Witchwood mission. It's really easy. If you head to Witchwood and look for all the unnatural ice, the cave's marked Mage Hideout. It's also the same cave that you would collect the loot from the Astariums in the hinterlands. So it's easily identifiable. If you select the mission, it will pop up. It's not a difficult mission, but there are a lot of people to kill. So you want to make sure that you've got all your health full. I came in with 3 of my regeneration potions, but I had 12 normal potions anyway, so that was fine. They're not overly strong. The boss at the Apostates cave takes a little bit of effort, but apart from that the mages themselves aren't too bad. You might get a few mercenaries or Templars run into the fight. It's not too bad. I've done the fight 3 times now, twice on Nightmare and once on my original playthrough, and to be honest they're not that hard at all. The Templar mission for invading their camp is quite a bit different to this. As you head round here, you can either go right up here and follow it round, or you can just go round the other way. But if you go round the other way, you're likely to encounter enemies, and if you do, it might use some of your health, which you will need for this mission. As you run around here, you'll hear the sound of what you would think to be a battle. You'll start to see bits of unnatural ice sticking out of the ground. That's when you know you're getting close. If I were you, I'd keep your distance throughout the fight, and if you're playing as a mage, you have that option. Obviously your warriors don't, they have to go straight into the battle. But with all of the Fade Rifts, the battles, it's always better if you keep your distance, because the minute people get close to you, they just start pounding you. As a Canary, you get 10% extra constitution. Sometimes that's not always helpful. Dispose of these mages at the front, they're not too difficult. Another bit of advice for these battles on Nightmare difficulty is try and get everybody to attack the same target. They are stronger on Nightmare difficulty, but if everybody's aiming for the same one, you can take them out quite easily. With the mages, if you're a mage, you might not always find it easy to kill them. You're better off keeping an eye on the rest of your team and trying to protect them with barriers and so on. As you run up to this part here, you've got a barrier blocking the cave. If you're playing as a mage, any of your elemental spells should unlock that. Ice would be good. I don't think flames will work because you have to use the opposite effect of the barrier. If you're not playing as a mage, make sure you've got a mage in your party for this quest. If I was you here, I'd just take out the weaker enemies and save the boss for last. Again, get everybody to attack the same person and it'll be a doddle. With this quest, if you have already unlocked all the Astariums, or however you pronounce it, and you've unlocked the ability to raid the cave, then you'll be able to do it at the end of this mission. If you haven't, you can just come back here once you've done the Astariums.
Should have an easier time on the King's Road without the mages causing trouble.
And we still have those Templars to worry about, though.
As long as you keep your armour and your weapons as best as you can get them for your level, none of the nightmare difficulty is much of a problem. I'm going to do another video once I've got a few more resources on how to do the armour, crafting the armour and crafting the weapons and how to upgrade them. So I got the deluxe edition with Flames of the Inquisition weapons, which is why I've got some good weapons and some good armour to start out with, but it's all easy to make. Once you've got the natural resources, you'll be fine. The onyx in here is worth picking up to go towards your resource needs.